Hydraulic fracturing or fracking has caused heated debate on land, and now opponents of fracking are taking their fight to the Pacific Ocean. Environmentalists have filed a legal petition with the EPA in hopes of preventing oil companies from dumping fracking fluid into the ocean.
The Center for Biological Diversity this week filed a petition with the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, to either modify or revoke a permit that the EPA recently revised, and this permit is a pollution discharge permit.
Currently, oil producers in federal waters can dump up to 9 billion gallons of wastewater into the ocean every year.
These are oil platforms that are operating in the Santa Barbara Channel off our coast. It's the site of some of the richest wildlife habitat on our coast.
Fracking is an extraction method which involves injecting water, sand, and chemicals into undersea shale and sand formations. Some of the fluid is treated and then dumped into the ocean.
We don't know what's in this mix, and that's one of the big problems. There is some information from other wells offshore in California that have used chemicals like Exide. This is a carcinogen that is also an ecological hazard.
The oil industry maintains that hydraulic fracturing is safe, saying that it has been done millions of times on land. An investigation by Truthout helped shed light on fracking off the California coast.
Because more fracking could happen in the future as oil and gas development continues in the Monterey Shale, environmentalists are worried that this sets a bad precedent.
The Monterey Shale runs from Los Angeles to San Francisco and may hold billions of barrels of hard-to-reach oil. The industry argues that new oil and gas exploration will help the economy, but environmental groups don't think it's worth the risk.
By convincing the EPA to stop this discharge, this dumping of fracking chemicals into our ocean here in California, we may be able to have a national impact.
Many policymakers in California remain in favor of exploiting the state's oil and gas reserves, whether it's onshore or offshore. Till that changes, environmentalists will keep fighting to keep the fracking fluid out of the water. In Los Angeles, Ramon Galindo, RT.